I want to give all praises to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, if you give me the spirit to do this video. Let's jump right to it. Romans chapter 12, verse 1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahawah, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto Yahawah, which is your reasonable service. Acceptable unto Yahawah, man. Okay? Unto Yahawashi, meaning pleasing. Okay? This truth is about pleasing Yahawashi, man. Doing the will and doing it correctly. Okay? And when you please him, you are accepted of him, man. And to be accepted, you are protected. Don't you want to be protected day in and day out for what's going on in the world, man? Doing the Most High's good pleasures will do that. From there, let's go to Matthew chapter 3, verse 17. And lo, a voice from heaven saying, this is my beloved Son, in whom I am well pleased. Talking about Yahawashi. But you also want Yahawah to be well pleased with you, okay, as a son. We're talking about the Ancient of Days, okay? The power of all power, all right? If you please him, you're good, man. And we have the instructions in his word on how to please him. We have to follow that. We have to walk that. That's what it means when it says walk as the children of the light. That's what it's talking about, man. Walking in the spirit of pleasing Yahawashi. From there, let's go to Colossians chapter 1, verse 10. That you might walk worthy of the Lord unto all pleasing, being fruitful in every good work, and increasing, abounding in the knowledge of Yahawah. Right, man. Unto all pleasing, man. Being fruitful. Okay? It's pleasing to do what? To serve Yahawashi, which is serving Yahawah. Because this is his will. Okay? He is the director. So it's pleasing to do these lessons. Pleasing to have conversations, holy conversations about the kingdom, man. About what's to come. The joy of it. The blessing of it. The gift of it, man. The amazement of things that we don't know, that we meditate about. From there, let's go to 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verse 1. Furthermore, then, we beseech you, brethren, and exhort you by the Lord Yahawashi, that as you have received of us how you ought to walk and to please Yahawah, so you would abound more and more. So how do you abound more and more? By pleasing Yahawashi. Then your prayers are heard. You see what I'm saying? So whatever you need work on, whatever you want to increase on within the knowledge, okay, of Yahawashi, it will be given to you. Why? Because you are pleasing to Yahawah, man. How special is that, man? If we just do what he says, our prayers will be heard, okay? And whatever we ask according to his will happen. And that's another thing, man. When you pray, you got to believe it. That's also pleasing, okay? Believing, faith, all right? These are the things you have to meditate on, because if you cover these things, you're good, man. You're making your election calling sure, all right? From there, let's go to 1 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 4. But as we were allowed of Yahawah to be put in trust with the gospel, even so we speak, not as pleasing men, but Yahawashi, which trieth our hearts. Right, man. Pleasing Yahawashi, not pleasing men. Okay? When you please men, you're pleasing the world, man. You're being worldly. Okay? But when you walk as the children of the light, you walk in the spirit, you're pleasing Yahawashi, man. And that opens up everything to you. That's what it does. Opens up everything, man. That's how you're going to get better sleep at night. Knowing that you have done the things that you need to do to please him. Okay? That's what it means by seek the kingdom first. Please him first. And then everything else will be added to sustain you. All right? From there, let's go to Psalm chapter 147, starting at verse 10. He delighteth not in the strength of the horse. He taketh not pleasure in the legs of men. The Lord taketh pleasure in them that fear him. It's pleasing to fear him. Okay? Fear is the root of wisdom. It's to fear him. That's pleasing unto the Most High. Okay? And when you fear him, he turns away his wrath. As it says in Sirach, I think the first chapter. Okay? He turns away his wrath whenever you please him, man. We know we want that mercy, Okay? We know we don't want the Lord to take us out. It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of living power. So when you fear him, man, you get all that grace and mercy and protection, man, and that fatherly love, okay? And those that hope in his mercy, right? Hope, that's faith. Day in, day out, man, you hoping he gets you out of here. You hoping he forgives you for your sins and for your shortcomings when you're repenting, okay? Because we know we ain't perfect, we fall short, okay? You're praying. You're being thankful of the gift of wisdom, okay? The Lord said, in everything be thankful, man. Be thankful in all things. That's another thing that's pleasing to the Lord. Being thankful, man. Not being a little brat. Being content, all right? From there, let's go to Hebrews chapter 11, verse 6. But without faith, it is impossible to please him. Look at that faith, man. And when Yahawashi was on the scene, through the spirit of Yahawah, he was pushing that faith, pushing that stop doubting. Okay, oh little faith. That's pleasing, man. So we got to concentrate on that, man. Okay, because it takes faith to take it one day at a time. It takes faith to cast your burdens upon them. Okay, it takes faith to seek the kingdom first and let everything be added on to you in believing it. That takes faith. For he that cometh to Yahawah must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. Right? You got to believe that as you're seeking and as you're striving in his truth, and as you're abounded in his truth, you have to believe that he's going to reward you, man. Okay? Not just the kingdom, but he's going to reward you on the way to the kingdom, man. Certain blessings he's put in your path. All right? Proverbs chapter 15, verse 8. The sacrifice of the wicked is an abomination to the Lord, but the prayers of the upright is his delight. Right? So when you're serving him, you have that fear. Okay? You're pleasing him. And when you pray, you're also pleasing him, man. He delights in it. Okay? Because you're serving him, man. Okay? He's your God. He's your power, man. And you respect that. And you're hoping for his mercy. You're hoping for his grace. You're praying. You believe in him. You're walking as the children of the light. There's nothing better than to be in that spirit, man. Okay? We're talking about your soul. We're talking about your life. Okay? People getting destroyed and messed up every day, man. Okay? Getting took out on the earth in all kinds of ways, man. Things are happening daily. Okay? So you don't want to be in that path of wrath. So the best way to stay out of the path of the Most High's wrath is to please him. Okay? I'm going to repeat that the whole lesson. Please, please, please him, man. That's what it's about. From there, let's go to Hebrews chapter 13, starting at verse 20. Now the God of peace, that brought again from the dead of our Lord Yahawashi, that great shepherd of the sheep, through the blood of the everlasting covenant, make you perfect in every good work to do his will, working in you that which is well-pleasing in his sight. Right, well-pleasing. That's what it's about. It's going to always go back to pleasing him because Yahawah set forth everything for his pleasure. Okay? For them to please him according to his purpose, according to his will. Okay? Which is well-pleasing in his sight through Yahawashi, to whom be glory forever and ever. Matthew chapter 5, starting at verse 4. Blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted. Right. Mourning in the house of mourning, man. Meaning you are sighing and crying, man. Okay. For the abominations of the world, man. Because you want righteousness to reign on the earth. Okay. That's pleasing to the Lord. Okay. That makes your conversation in heaven. All right. When you're thinking about what's to come, man. Okay. To take away all this evil on the earth. The wickedness on this planet. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Right. The lowly, man. Okay, that can be taught. That can be submissive to the Lord. Okay, that's not all puffed up, man. Thinking they just so wise, but they understand it is a gift from Yahawashi. Okay, blessed are they which do hunger and thirst after righteousness, for they shall be filled. Right, their prayers are gonna be heard, man, because they sincerely want it, man. They're sincere within their walk in this truth. They really want to serve Yahawashi, man, and they want to fight. Okay, they want to do the will. Okay, so when they pray, okay, for whatever they pray for, more knowledge here, okay, more knowledge in that area, the Lord's going to give it to them according to his will. Why? Because they are sincere, man. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Right. It's pleasing for you to be merciful, man, and righteousness, man. Okay, not all puffed up like you better than somebody. And it's truth, man. We're all one body, man. Okay, but we gotta act accordingly and show mercy to each other because we want the Most High, Yahawashi, to show mercy to us. Okay, so it's pleasing when we are being merciful to each other, man, and we actually going through certain things that we have to manifest that mercy through certain things that happen within these different churches around the globe. Okay, blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. They shall see Yahawashi. Okay, blessed, meaning you have the singleness of mind. Okay, that's that pureness, because your whole body shall be full of light if your eye is single. Verse 9, blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of Yahawah. Right, the peacemakers. Now, does not the word say, if possible, be at peace with all men? Right, man. See, the people of the world got that misconception when it comes to GMS. Okay, the men of GMS. We are at peace, okay, with all men. We ain't out there beating people up, okay, killing people and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. No, man. We waiting on the Lord, man. So we act accordingly, man. We have to be wise as serpents, but harmless as doves, man. Peacemakers. But when it comes to this word, man, and being a two-edged sword, we got to swing it. You know what I'm saying? This is spiritual warfare. Verse 10, blessed are they which are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Persecuted for righteousness' sake, man, for doing this will, man. Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you, and shall say all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake. Right. Like we going around raping little girls. All these different sayings about GMS, man, that are false. Because y'all can't hang with the truth. Okay, talking about these different camps. These different cheerleaders of these camps, man. Keep making up stuff. Okay, because we bless as long as we continue to feed the elect. All right. Verse 12. Rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven, for so persecuted they the prophets which were before you. Right, so we understand, okay, we have to continue to please and also trim different things in our life to make more room so that we can be more pleasing, man. There's things that you can get rid of, man, in your life, or you can trim down and do less of, okay? Certain pleasures of your own, okay? If you like watching basketball, okay, figure out a way how to watch less. You like to watch movies a lot, figure out how to way to watch less and open up more room, okay, to do the word, man, to please Yahawashi, because that's what the truth is about. So we are in a time of trimming, man. And Lord willing, that'll be another lesson, okay, of trimming things that are pleasing to us and do more things that are pleasing to Yahawashi. With that, I want to give all praises to Yahawah, Ba'ashem, Yahawashi, to give me the spirit to do this video. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. And Shalom to you, Akhmat, that is doing the truth and sincerity. Shalom.